71%, mission rating 37%, enemy destroyed 86, informants alive 83%. Yeah, because I killed one. Total points 46%. Yeah. I was the bad boy. Yeah, on PC they put a filter on it, so you have to dig into the console to turn it off. It's annoying. Yeah. I don't think the Xbox version has that. Like on the PC, yes, but not on the I keep here already. Why am I here again? Yeah, there was nothing here. So why the fuck am I here again? Ah. Yeah, it's I expected a little bit more, especially the fact that they re-released it. I thought they were gonna do the same thing than with Doom. Would make sense, right? And it just didn't, which is very honestly, from my perspective, it's pretty disappointing. Okay, why am I going back in here? Okay, I'm just going in circles at this point. Okay, so that's the button. That's the another door to go through the long hallway. This, there we go, elevator. I have the red key. Is there anything? Yeah, let's fucking just, let's steal it out of here. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to play. I just wanted to make. It is true that Doom 64 is a little bit more innovative in the sense that there's new monsters. The graphics were a little bit better. Um, I think isn't there Quake 64? Isn't there a level missing or a level extra? If I remember correctly. Yeah, but see, if that's the case, like, why would you release it? You understand? Like, why? I guess it's a throwback, but if it doesn't look somewhat decent, like, I mean, if I really wanted to play Quake 64 in the state that it's in now, yeah, I don't remember. There's a difference between it's not a direct port. There's like one or two, I don't remember if they removed some or they added some. I would go with my instinct and say that they removed some just because it was the N64. But yeah, I just don't understand why you would do that. I mean, I can play a better version on an emulator. The only thing is that you're doing it legally at this point, right? So what's your thoughts on? I'm assuming I know what your thoughts are, but what's your thoughts on Nintendo shutting the door on the eShop for 3DS and the Wii U? Um, Seems everybody has an opinion on that this week. um, yeah, floor two. I should have called it floor two. The other one should have been floor one, but anyways. Um, yeah, I mean either. It's a principle thing for me, to be honest. I do appreciate the fact. I do appreciate the fact that Microsoft has made an effort in trying to keep their. Yeah, well, that's Nintendo for you. Nintendo, it's like they're against piracy at all costs, but they do everything in their power that you go the piracy route. Although technically speaking, if you own the game, you should be able to create a ROM of it and play it on an emulator. See, the thing is about an emulator. If you, it's the same idea, and I had done an article at some point saying this. It's the same idea as with CDs or tapes back in the day, right? So I own the CD. I put it on tape. That's not legal. Or I put it on tape for a friend. technically that's not illegal because I'm not selling it. I'm not making a profit out of it. The minute you make a profit out of it, that's when it's illegal. Gaming wise, from a ROM perspective, technically speaking, it is not illegal to take a ROM that you own or take a game that you own, create a ROM out of it, and play it on emulator. That could be any number of reasons why you did that. Save space or whatever the case may be. The problem is that it's not controllable, right? You can't control who knows what I own in my library. Or I used to own it. Hey, I used to own it like 20 years ago, but now I don't anymore, right? So that's what's the part that's hard to control, and that's where it's kind of a gray area. And Nintendo is probably the worst at it. Like, the one thing I didn't agree with them, to be honest, is when the guy had created a Mario Royale or whatever it was, Mario Brothers Royale, and you had 100 people playing, and they would go finish the level. You know, the first one that would finish would be the one, you know, whatever. That was a super great idea. Nintendo shut them down, and they never did anything for it. Like, it was a fun game, so the guy got shit for it, never got paid for it. Like, Nintendo didn't pay him to shut him up or to say, okay, this is a property. Here's your money. They literally shut him down, saying, okay, it's illegal, and that's it. Which is like, all right. But they're very, very old school. From that perspective, they're very old school. Guard! Well, that's unique. The best Metroid 2 remake ever made, and then had Mercury's Steam shit on the franchise and released Sheamus Returns for the 3DS. Yeah. I was saying this at some point. I think I said this on my Discord. Because they had their... and we had this discussion as well on your chat as well, on your streams. They had a Nintendo Direct, right? And I said specifically, you know, outside of their 4 main franchises, maybe 5, you know, Super Mario Brothers, Zelda, Metroid, Pokemon, and they have a few others that they kind of kept dormant for a while, like Kirby. They decided to remind, and I include Wario in that Mario world, whatever it is. Then you have Mario Kart. Outside of that, there's not really anything that's fantastic from no, yes, they have great first party games. And you know who reminds me a lot, or starting to remind me a lot of Nintendo, is Sony. Sony is taking a lot of pride in their first party, narrative, first party, story driven games, narratives, which they should. They have really good games. I haven't played them, but they are really good games. But outside of their main franchises that they have, they don't really promote much of anything else. You know, they have their, the Last of Us series. They have, a few others. Like, obviously, they have more than Nintendo in terms of franchises, but it's not. They're slowly starting to be like a Nintendo, slowly but surely. Whereas Xbox seems to be a little bit more open with the way, like, to be honest, if they're able to put on the Nintendo Switch, the next one, whatever it's Pro or whatever it is, they're able to put an app on there for not Game Pass, well, xCloud, I guess. That would be spectacular. That would really be freaking awesome. Because then you can get everything on Xbox played on your Switch. That would eliminate a lot of the issues that Nintendo has in terms of... they have a lot of issues, but one of them is third-party support, right? That are always ported, and it's really difficult and it's shit. Well, this would, if they could get the bandwidth and the hardware to do it, that'd be fantastic. Because then you have a handheld, pretty much a handheld version for playing Xbox games. For those that have a Switch like I do, that would be awesome. I stopped paying for the online thing. It was great at the beginning, but the games they released, like on like the NES stuff, the retro stuff they would release, it's things that I would find when you would buy. Those back in the day, you would have that 82 games in one or 100 games in one for NES, and then you would get like beta versions or um, like no Ninja Gaiden, and then you have Ninja Gaiden Snow, which is basically the level with the snow, and then you would have Ninja Gaiden this, and then or Ninja Gaiden only the bosses, which is a hacked version where all you skip the levels and all you do is you beat the bosses. They literally that's what they release. It like I'm like, but I have most of these already. Like I've already played these in the past. I guess it makes it legal now, but it doesn't make it like fun. Honestly, it's just really weird. It's they're really weird with their thinking, and yeah, I'm not a big. I told you this before. Nintendo fans are the same as Apple fans at this point. Like the hardcore fans, it's like everything they do is fantastic and they can do no wrong.
Guard! Guard!
Wait, is this guy a bad guy or not? I can't tell. Well, my informants are all alive, so I didn't kill anybody that was supposed to. All right, well let's go. Let's go here, I guess. Like, I have a Switch, and I played Breath of the Wild. I I never actually finished it, to be honest. I need a red card, so at least I found where the elevator is. Unless that's where I came from, which I don't remember.
Medic!
But yeah, they're very like the Breath of the Wild 10 on 10. Was it good? Yes. Well, that didn't take much.
Intruder! Medic!
Um. Yeah, how the fuck is this gonna work?
Intruder! Medic!
There's a way of destroying those. I just don't know how. I don't remember how. No, I pressed the wrong. Press the window button. That sounded like my stomach.
Medic! Intruder!
I. Oh, he died fucking quickly. One shot kill apparently with the simplest weapon. Yellow. I get a yellow. Let's have two. So I have a yellow key. I don't know where it leads, but I have a yellow key. Also, today I was looking at the news, and I was like, you know what? I haven't listened to the actual news in like 3-4 days. Let me see what's new. It's literally the same news as 5 days ago. The Freedom Convoy in Canada. The Freedom Convoy in Canada. The United States, Ukraine. I mean, seriously. So I'm just turning at this point. How the fuck do I kill those guys? I don't know if I can. Yeah, that doesn't work. How the fuck you destroy those lights? Also, I forgot how to run. No, it's not R. What's the game options, controls? Run is R. No. Well, that's a stupid button to put there. Guess I should bind it to something else. Well, I'm gonna die pretty quickly at that. Well, that's fantastic aim. I'm surprised I didn't die on that one. Also, the viewership count is fucked up on Twitch. Like yesterday I got... First of all, okay. Please explain this to me. In everything else on Twitch, they always, you know, they round up whatever it is. With the exception of viewers. You can have an average of 2.9 viewers, they still show 2. Why? I have no fucking clue. I'm assuming it's because they think, well, technically you have 2, but like they should round it to 3. Not that it makes a difference on the grand scheme of things, but learn your math. Like honestly, like I don't understand that one. Let me see if yeah, okay. I'm probably gonna, after I finish streaming, I'll probably come over to your stream, Kenny. Man, it's been, I don't know how long I've been following you. I think you've been the channel, you, Wasteland, Integer. There was a few others that he stopped streaming for whatever reason. But I think you're the one that I've watched the freaking most. Like literally, I put on my Xbox and I watch it on my... That's why I'm... The thing is, it's that I watch it from my Xbox, so technically I could chat through the app, But the problem is the app doesn't stay open, and then you have to go back into Twitch. Like it doesn't keep where you are, which is fucking stupid. So yeah, that's why I don't chat very often on your channel. But you've got some pretty interesting people on your especially for your Quake Better Quake Than Never. Because I've noticed you have a few that are standards like that keep coming back for everything, but then you have those that like specific things. And those specific things, some of them like whatever. They like your what's locked? Well, what the fuck's the point? Because I'm gonna fucking get shellacked no matter where I go. And I have a yellow card, which I don't even know. And I'm done. Well then. Oh, cool. Yeah, you know why? And this is why you're not getting anything. It's because people are not used to for you playing different games. The ones that normally... So you have your shmup book club that people come in for your shmups. And then there's others that come in for Quake because you've been playing a bunch of Quake, right? And yeah, it's stupid. Made of xylophones. It's you, right? People come in to watch you, not necessarily for you to play the games well, because you're a decent host. You're actually entertaining to watch. And, yes, sometimes it's a clusterfuck and you're swearing left, right, and center. But that's what makes it fun, right? I personally like you. So I started watching you playing Heretic. And then you were playing a bunch of you were a bit all over the place at the beginning before you had a set schedule and stuff. You would play Doom, you would play, different things, and then... But I didn't care for that. Yeah, they do. Probably as a wink, I guess. Or it was free sounds that they didn't have to pay for royalties. No. Okay, so... Oh, man. Yeah, I guess. Like, even this, the sounds are different from Wolfenstein. Some of them are the same, but some of them are very different. Okay, so I'm back to square one. And this is just going back to... I'm just going in circles at this point. Yeah. Okay. So let's go... There's no door on this way. Where the fuck did I go before? Christ. Like, seriously, where the fuck did I go before? Well, that was a delayed reaction if I ever saw one. Okay, let's go back to the first weapon. Let's save. But yeah, like I understand why people like. For me, I haven't grown as much because I'm not in conferences. I'm not in, I don't go to ADGQ. I don't go to a bunch of different things. I don't go on a bunch of discords. Also, my entertaining skills are slightly meh. I'm more of a chatter, so if you engage me in the chat, I'll chat and I'll talk about anything, really. But I'm not a guy that's gonna be like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
I'm hit!
Nice, I got a new weapon. And I still have, so let's do this. Yes. Let's save it here because, yeah. Hey, you found rifle, dude, yeah. And I love how every weapon in this game is a fucking, like... There's a way of fucking... I know there's a way of, like... getting those rifles... Like those turrets killed, but I don't know how to fucking do it right now. I just realized I lost my yellow key, so I must have used it. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, that was a useful fucking... I already went through there because that guy's dead. And there's a bunch of doors. Danger. Well, my informants are still alive. That's a good sign.
I'm hit!
Those guys are not very difficult to fucking kill. Yeah, give yourself more credit than that. You know how many times I've actually watched your... What the fuck was hitting me? You know how many times I've watched your streams and I actually had a really good time? In fact, there's a couple of times where it came down to I was going to stream, and then I liked your stream so much I just decided, fuck it, I'm not going to stream anymore. Right? So, I mean, you are a good host. You're not, like, if you compare yourself to, like, and myself as well, like those people that have, like, those, the flamboyant type of host, like always, like everything. One of the things I always thought that my stream, the way it's set up, is a little bit too noisy, a bit. I did evolve with the years, but in general, I'm not the flamboyant host. I'm not the guy that's going to be. I can't. If I stream for like fucking 4 hours, like after the second hour, I don't have anything to say unless you engage me in some shape, way, or form. I have nothing to say. I'm just going to play the game. I'll comment on the game, but I don't have anything to say. You know what? Yes. I don't. Probably the reason why, but you did enough. Like you have the transitions down pat. You have your breaks. The layout to your streams are perfectly fine. You don't need the most flashy things, to be honest. Does it help? Yeah. The only thing that I find that it did help, it's at the beginning. I don't remember if you were watching my channel, but at the beginning, I wouldn't have my cam on, so the game was full screen. I would have like a chat pop up and disappear, but I didn't have my camera. And that was a tough sell. Because if you're not saying anything, nobody sees you saying nothing. Or if you're on mute, nobody can tell you you're on mute. They just assume you're just playing the game, which has happened to me before. Talk for 2 hours realizing I was on mute. Bravo. But yeah, I don't, the streamers that I like, the best thing to do when you're a host is to be yourself and not be something different. Like, and the thing is that, let's be honest, we're not in this to make a career out of it. We do this as a pastime to get away from life for a few hours, to have fun, to engage with a community of some sort. It's not your main local focus. The ones that are very, they're able to do a bunch of different things, they don't have a day job. They're either students or they don't have a day job and they do want to do this full time. Some of them are successful. I mean, some of them, they get, I would only dream of getting that, like, getting 100 subs. My Patreon has one patron. So like, I mean, and the thing is people have a tendency of not going to Patreon. They're gonna give you subs, they're gonna give you bits because it's within the platform. Twitch would have to find a way to be able to incorporate like third-party payment options to make it easier. Because and Integer says the same thing. He has the same idea, is that the majority of the people, there's about like 20% that will actually leave the site. Yeah, for sure. I understand why they're not doing it, but I said that's kind of what they would need to do to help us out, because you're never going to get as many patrons as subs naturally. You can have, the thing is and also with Twitch, you get a free sub, right? I sound like Subways, but you get a free subscription with Twitch Prime. So I mean, it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, you've had established, but also you have a lot of people that follow you that agree with your way of doing things. I used to sub with my Twitch Prime, and then I became a patron after the fact. Like, I became a patron pretty much when you started Patreon, I think. Maybe after, maybe way after. Well, I because you don't promote it much as well. You have to know that you're on Patreon. And I know you have your links and stuff, but yeah. But the thing is with subs for me is I don't have enough of a fan base to have consistent subs. I would get a Prime here and there. I think that's the month I had the most was, I think I had 10 subs in 1 month, but it was insane because it was somebody that came in and was just gifting people subs, which even if you sub to my channel, you're not going to get a shit done. You're maybe going to get maybe you might get a new, I think it's a new emote. That's about it. You don't really get, I don't engage in points, the channel points. I don't really set that up. I don't care. I know I would have to put more effort in that, and I just don't care. I'm here to just have fun, honestly. So you're either with me to have fun or you're not. And that's basically it. The problem with my channel, because I'm a variety streamer, that looks weird. Because I'm a variety streamer, people will come in, sub for the game. Once you're done the game, they unsub. Very often. So, for example, I got a few subs for Cyberpunk. The minute I finish Cyberpunk, they unsubscribe. So why even bother at that point, right? Well, that's a... Thank you. Let's save. I'm playing this game really super slow, by the way, and I apologize. I'm really not good at this game. Maybe, yeah, I would suggest on your right below, like you have, because the thing is, it tells you on top that you have, like you have patrons, but you should put the link there to actually like have people go, or have an alert like I do, where ever so often after so many chats you have it in the link. So not that you spam it, but enough so that people can either copy it or whatever, right? It's not going to help for people that are watching on Xbox for the most part, but at least it'll give you something, right? Hey, a fucking food dispenser that actually fucking worked. Go fucking figure. How long have I been streaming? It's been an hour. I wasn't planning to actually be streaming that long, but... Oh, fuck. Well... Yeah, I might as well load at this point. Ah... I didn't realize there were two. And those things, once you get passed by your... But yeah, so to what I was trying to say before, you are a good host. You are who you are, and that's it. I don't necessarily always watch you play shmups. I do show up from time to time because it's fun, but it's not. I like playing shmups, but I'm not a big I to watch somebody else play shmups. I don't. But I watch you, like when I am able to catch you, it's fine. But I don't watch it for the shmups per se. Usually it's your weekend stuff that I'm more interested in. Because actually, to be fair, you play games that I don't necessarily play. Like you're gonna play games that I don't think that I'm ever gonna play. Like playing, different Quake maps or Doom maps or whatever. Is this a thing? No. So this was just a fucking hallway? Well, that's a waste of fucking space. Okay. Well then. This looks like freaking Doom. Like a Doom hallway. I came here already, yeah. Yeah, I came here as well. This is a weird fucking level. Be careful, Stone. Goldfire watches everyone. Okay. I would have to change the people that I suggest for streamers at the bottom. I realize what the actual hosting, the auto host list, what it's good for. It's the only thing that it's actually used for. So, on your channel, when you have at the bottom suggested streamers, it's based on your host list, your auto host list. I realized that the other day because I was trying to change it. And there's somebody I used to auto host that I don't even follow anymore because they don't stream anymore. And they were still in my auto host, so I took them out. They got removed from my suggested streamers. I feel like I've been in these rooms before. Or it's either I've been in these rooms before or they all look the same. Very possible that it's the latter. Like, this guy I killed. Like, there's no one in here. Food unit. Food unit. Me too, I leave my sandwiches on the floor. You know, because that's what things are for, you know? So Kenny has gone streaming. So oh, I can't. So I have to get a red card. I actually do need to get a red card. What's down here? Well, I guess I never came down here. I am dead. Fuck. Is there another one here? Yeah, no. Maybe I should save. That'd be pretty good. Overwrite, yes. I have a yellow key, which I haven't used. I guess the other key was an orange one, because I thought it was yellow. Oh well. My color perception is horrible. And that is closed. Okay. So I came in the right place because there was enemies I didn't fucking kill. Enemy destroyed 77. So... oh, for fuck's sake. Like, seriously? Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't fucking do this. Okay. Yeah, so let me see. Oops. Boings. All right. Okay. Okay. Where the fuck do I go from here? Oh, fuck. There's another one here. God damn it. Like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Well, that worked. Oh, wow. I could actually shoot them from here. Nice. Okay. That makes it a lot easier. Fuck. A lot easier. I probably came here already, but whatever. Yeah, I came here already. Yeah, I came here already. I need some fucking help. That's what I need. This is the beginning all over again. Okay. Where do I go from here? Definitely not here. Well, that's not what I wanted to press. Give me a second. There we go. Oh. I think this is my first fucking secret. I will be storing this here. Floor 2.5. I know I don't actually remember that sound ever being a thing. All right. There's definitely a place I did not go yet. This is where I came in, though. This is definitely where I came in. Yay, found the red key. Now to find the elevator. I do not remember where the fuck it is. Which could be problematic. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Do I like this more? Do I like this more than Wolfenstein? No, I do not. In all honesty, Wolfenstein did it better. There are things that this game is nicer to look at. I get that, but where the fuck is the elevator? Fucking found it before. No, I have no clue where the fuck to go anymore. Food unit. And this, there's nothing to go, right? This is where the secret was, yeah. So this is not the way to go. I completely forgot where the fucking elevator is. I know I came from here. I came here already. Yeah, I came here already. This is where I came from. The danger, yeah, that's fine. God damn it. I always go to the wrong fucking one. That's what I was talking about. Sometimes they get into the way and they don't, like, it's more of a nuisance than a... I killed that guy. I have no clue where the fuck I'm going anymore. I'm gonna find it eventually. Don't know what century, but I will find it eventually. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. It has to be at somewhere around here. Fuck. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. No, this is the fucking computer room. That leads to nothing. Okay, that was a very circular room. So that didn't go anywhere. Where the fuck is it? This is where a map would be fucking useful. And this is why I never completed the game. I don't know about the sequels, but I know for this one, I never finished it because I always get lost. And I lose patience and then I don't go back to it. But I find that Wolfenstein does it a bit better. Christ, I fucking found it before. I just couldn't use it. Like, that's the thing that's that's the worst. There's a door that I guess I keep missing. Man. I just don't know where to fucking go. I feel it's here. No, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. I feel like I went through all the doors here. Hey! Thanks. Thanks, Vixen. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Well, if you do stick around, or when you do come back, hope that you enjoy playing some retro games. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming, though. I know this. I had said that this would be a short stream, but I appreciate the support. Really do. Yo. One of the reasons why I hate this game, I get lost and there's no map. So yeah. Like seriously, fuck. Where the fuck? Oh. Oh, come on, buddy. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I want to get through. I want to get out of here. Thank you. Thank you. There's a fucking door. The worst part is I found the elevator when I was not looking for it. Yeah, I try to, I'll be honest with you. I try to follow the people that I do follow, legitimately do. It's just that at some point, some streamers stop streaming, so I just try to find newer streamers. So you're one of them. But you can't support everyone, especially your Discord is like huge compared to mine. Mine is like 10 people. Oh, yeah. This is so this is built on the engine for Wolfenstein 3D. I can't find the fucking. It's not down here. This was a secret. I cannot find the fucking elevator for the second floor. I don't know where to. I found it once. Well, I found you through Tagger's Discord. I mean, I don't do this. I do this only for fun, to be honest. Like, I don't do this to make money or anything, or even to have some spending. Well, I've known Tagger for about 20 years, over 20 years. We used to work together at some point. Just he started streaming just recently. I've been streaming for about 7 years. Yeah. I've been streaming for about 7 years. Indeed. Montreal. Actually, he lives in Laval. But for international sake, yes, he's from the Montreal region. Just like moi. Unless they move and I don't know about it, but As far last I checked, he was still in my neck of the woods. Yep. I really like. I don't fucking know, man. This is fucking frustrating. De petite calice de tabarnak de maudite vierge de chien de pute de merde. Yes, indeed. It's sad that Quebec. Je connais le français très très bien. D'ailleurs, je suis moitié français. Bon, moitié québécois. Moitié québécois, moitié italien. I just choose to stream in English just because you have a wider audience. I tried streaming in French and it's like, 5 people that fucking there's the communities are very tight knit together. I take it you're from close by. If you knew, unless that's the only French you know, which you wouldn't be the first person to actually only know swear words. So, yeah. Yeah, I have no clue where the fuck I'm going. I'm just going in fucking circles at this point. Like, fuck. You... No, that's fine. The thing is that language is like a it's the same as a programming language. If you don't use it regularly, you lose it. Honestly, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I used to. So there's a point in my career where I used to work in pharmaceuticals, and the thing with pharmaceuticals is everything is in English, regardless if the company is in French or not. Everything is in English. So you have a tendency of, you're writing in English, you're mostly talking in English. So then when I came out, and then when I went to do my bachelor's, because I did my bachelor's a little bit later on, I did it at Concordia, and obviously everything is in English, right? You rarely use French. Then when I did my first job out of university. Oh, okay, cool. Transfer to where? If you don't mind sharing. So yeah, when I came out of school, I got a customer service job, tech support, and then tech support was, I had to, I understand French really really well. It was the switching between the French and English was really really tough. Oh, oh sweet. Well, Tagger is in Laval. I'm in Montreal. I'm actually in Rosemont. Rosemont, la petite patrie. And if I'm the first one to say, if I didn't inherit the house, there is no way I would ever be able to afford living in this area. Yeah, he's he's been living in Laval for years, at least as far as I know. I think he's born and raised in Montreal, but he lives in Laval. Maybe he didn't want people to know. Well, Rosemont was not always like that. When I used to be a kid, maybe he did move to Ontario, but I highly doubt. I'm pretty sure he's from Laval. Well, at least if he's not in Laval right now, he lived in Montreal, in the Montreal region for years until he moved. But I'm pretty sure he lives in Montreal because I've gone. Last time I went to for a beer with him was like 2 years ago, and he was still here. But yeah, so I practice a lot more my French now than I used to. Montréal, Rosemont, la petite patrie, Rosemont, the little patrie. Actually, funny story. When I used to work in pharmaceuticals and used to hire somebody new, I used to screw as a joke. I used to go to the new hire And then I used to have two accents when you see him. So one of them was a French guy trying to speak English. Hello, I'd like thank you for shaking my hand. I'm really good. And then the next time they would see me, I would speak in an English guy trying to speak French. Merci beaucoup de me dire hello. I am très fiers. So yeah, so you know what? It'll come back to you. You would just have to practice. The thing for me is, I used to do this with my neighbor for the longest time. So my neighbor used to go to French school. By the way, whoever's watching my gameplay is gonna think that I'm a fucking madman. I've been going in the same place like over and over again. I have no clue where the fuck to go. I do not know which door I am fucking missing. Um, so with my next door neighbor, what we used to do is, so I used to not practice my French as much because I went to English school, and he wouldn't practice his English because he went to French school. So what we used to do is he used to speak to me in English, I used to speak to him in French, and we used to correct each other. And what I used to do when I was a kid, which is still pretty, you can still do the same thing because the newscasts are pretty similar. Is when you go to you watch CBC, regardless what your views are, I really don't care. um, you watch CBC News and then you watch the equivalent on Société de Radio Canada, SRC, and then at that point you make correlations between both, and eventually you'll be fine. Yeah, it's but the thing is, what I feel, and this is where the debate starts with French. Um, everybody says, well, Quebec is not real French, and I kind of disagree with that to a point because I hate when I go and translate something externally, and did I hit a door? Am I heading somewhere different? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. No. Where the fuck? Okay, this is where the... Can't open that door. No, it's not that it's not that it makes it a lot, but there's words that I feel that there's a lot. I find French from France has a lot of anglicism, meaning like English words that you pronounce in French, like email. J'ai envoyé un email, which technically is accepted. To me, it should be j'ai envoyé un courriel, right? There's an actual word for it. You should use it. Now that's me, but it depends who you know. Real French is from France. It's because here we have a tendency of knowing Quebecers as being swearmongers, right? We fucking swear left, right, and center. Des hosties, des tabarnak, des calices, right? That's what unfortunately that's what we're known for. If you ask anybody in the West, Quebecers are either separatist or they swear. It's just a matter. It's just a sad reality, honestly. It's a sad reality, but it is what it is, right? By the way, I know you were supposed to do your rounds. I apologize if I'm keeping you doing your stuff. But I appreciate the conversation. Really, I really do. I'm not the best host in the world, I'll be honest. Yeah. I'm not a best host. I'll be honest with you. If you engage me... Hey, Dreamer! Wow, it's been a while. If I'm engaged, if you ask me questions in my chat, I'll usually be engaging. Sometimes like after like sometimes I stream for like 3-4 hours. After the second hour, I'm like non-existent to the world. So, oh, thanks. Well, yeah, but I'm not like those hosts that kind of like always keep the entertainment going even if there's nobody in the chat. I try, but I'll comment on the game, but I'm not like, super engaging. Um, okay, where the fuck am I going? I've been going in circles for the last like 45 minutes or half an hour. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, no, I've evolved a lot since I first started. Dreamer actually, I think Dreamer was a follower before I was affiliate. So he could attest to you that I've changed my streaming a lot. Yes, it's true. Yeah. If there's something, usually if during a game, if I'm really engaged, I won't chat for a while. Like it, especially if it's a big fight scene. Like if you go to yeah. Hey Dreamer. Not too bad. I saw you were playing. You played Mist and Vixen. Is it no? Not Vixen. The sequel to Mist. I just haven't chance. Every time you stream, it just happens to. I think this is where I started. That's why I can't fucking go here. Yeah, I noticed you streaming a couple of times. I just never had a chance to get into your channel. Riven, that's it. I don't know why I said Vixen, but it's okay. I think it's because Shameless is called Vixen. Shameless Vixen. Yeah, how you been doing? I see you've been streaming a little bit more recently. How's everyone? If I remember correctly, did you get a new house? I know this might be a very long time ago. I apologize. I really apologize. I have not gone to your streams recently. I have been a bad follower. But oh, sweet. Well, Microsoft, I don't know if you have Game Pass or not, but they're all on Game Pass. I just came back to the full circle. I have to stop not paying attention to where I'm going. So, open door. Okay, there's nothing here. I cannot get anything here. Yeah, I thought you were getting a new home or something. Maybe I missed it up with somebody else. I apologize. To be fair, I see you stream like once every 6 months. It's when I'm playing retro stuff. Usually, I see you, which I have to admit, in the last year, I haven't been streaming as much as I would have liked to, due to reasons. Well, actually, the last 2 years. Health issues at some point with my daughter being born. Yeah, these are fucking all. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? God damn it. I've seen this guy like 8,000 times. Is there a fucking door that I keep missing? I've killed almost everyone. Okay, I thought it was for now. I apologize. I thought you were moving. So I retract my statement. But I'm still happy that you're here, though. Oh, man. Yeah, so the last 2 years, no, my daughter was born, and she had a heart condition. She got a heart operation. Everything is good now. But raising a kid as well, she had really bad colic. I stream very regularly. I kind of gave back. Okay, cool. You do what you can, right? Don't try and overdo it either. If you can't keep a schedule, you can't keep a schedule. Like I know they keep telling everyone, "Oh, you should have a schedule." But okay, I keep going in this fucking room and I don't know where the fuck it is. Cuz I know I came out of this one. Cuz I came out here. I'm going to be so happy when I fucking leave this fucking... I could potentially cheat, but I don't want to. I have the red card. It's just a matter of finding the goddamn elevator. Which this has nothing in it. So that's fucking fantastic. That's fine. She's doing fine. She has perfect bill of health. Everything is good. She has a pulmonary stenosis. It was pretty bad. The condition was pretty bad, but she got operated. Took 4 hours. Great surgeon. Fantastic team of the Montreal Children's. So everything is fine. But then she had colic. Basically, she would scream for hours at a time. Which nobody has a cure for it except for wait it out. Which at that point you're like, fuck. Oh yeah. A lot of people as well had a lot of problems with, had a lot of challenges with COVID, huh? As well. At this point, everybody knows somebody that fucking had COVID. Maybe not somebody that died, but yeah. Okay, cool. Well, whoever I hope is had the family emergency, hope that they're doing better, and hope that they're having a good recovery. I don't know what to do anymore, honestly. And this is why I stopped playing this particular game, Blake Stone. I get to points where I don't. I finish the second. Usually, I finish the second floor relatively easy, to be honest. I just don't know what it is tonight. I just can't fucking find it. Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. Hey, by the way, do you have a Discord? I'm just curious. Oh, yeah. Positive vibes being sent your way, kind sir. Yeah, it's pretty intense. I know this is the question that people say you shouldn't ask, but I'm assuming you guys are vaccinated. It's so weird. The thing about this COVID is so weird. I know somebody that had cancer and somebody who was perfectly fit. Like they were actually working out, and as far as I know, they were fit. Both got COVID. One was in the ICU. The other one wasn't. Which one was it? Now, if you ask anybody, you would have figured the one with the cancer would have been the one that would have been in the ICU. Nope. They were asymptomatic, but the person that was actually like working out, healthy, ate well, they were in the ICU. They didn't die, but they were in pretty bad shape. So it's kind of like, okay, I don't know where the fuck to go anymore. Like this is not even, I've gone in this place like 8 times. This one is not it. So where the fuck do I go? Like this is the entry point. This is where you start the level, to be honest. It's a food unit. Yeah, same here. Ah! Elevator! Holy shit. I fucking found the elevator. Well, that took fucking an hour. I suck at this game. Yay! Save. And I can't even spell floor properly. Floor 3. Thankfully, I got diagnosed with ADHD at 42, and I found it a superpower that dealing with stuff falling apart. Yeah, it's weird. I'm finding stuff. There's a comedian. She's from Ireland. Fern. What the fuck's her name? Fern. Fern Brady, Scottish. She's a Scottish comedian. She found out at, I think at the age of 34, she was autistic. She's on the spectrum for being autistic. Which is like, it's weird, right? You're like, you don't think about that. No, Fern, I just had it in front of me. Fern. Come on, not firm. Fern. Comedian. Brady. Brady. Fern Brady. I've seen her. She does usually UK shows. She's fucking hilarious. I freaking love her. But yeah, she found out that she was autistic. Like, and she doesn't seem to be that. Oh, sorry. She doesn't seem to be that autistic, to be honest. Like, if you listen to her, she doesn't sound like she's on the spectrum at all. But apparently, she is. And she was diagnosed later in life. My daughter, on the other hand, she freaking she started like she crawled, she skipped walking, and went straight to running. She freaking runs everywhere now. It's insane. Like, I don't know. I just I just I'm always in awe of my daughter. Not a gamer yet, but I'm sure she will be. Well, fantastic. I found the fucking elevator. So it's going to take me 3 hours to get back to this fucking point. Well, this is weird. Oh, fuck off. I'm pressing the wrong button. How did that not hit me? Oh, there's a key right in the middle of the fucking room. Yellow key. You need the red key to go up the elevator. It's actually built on the Wolfenstein 3D game. It's called Blake Stone. It's on the same engine as Wolfenstein 3D. Came out in 93, I think. Blake Stone. I thought it was before, but apparently it's not. Blake Stone. December 3rd, 1993. And yeah, so basically it's the same engine, utilizes similar ideas, but the sounds are a bit different than Wolfenstein. But same idea. There's no maps. Am I going back to the beginning somehow?
Intruder! Medic!
Okay. It's actually pretty fun. So instead of having Hitler pictures, you have this guy here, which I don't even know who he is. Probably a CEO of a evil empire. The sounds, the sounds of the sounds of the doors are the same. Okay. See, it's different than. Mission rating 43%. I have done nothing. Okay. And half of the food dispensers don't work. They won't work now because I'm at 100%, but oh shit. It sounds like a stomach sound. Like it sounds like a stomach sound. Oh, there's a nice gun over there. How do we get there? I should probably save it. Yeah, so this year I'm trying to do a little bit more of bringing back my my podcast. Fuck. Bringing back my podcast. Trying to have some guests. I asked a few people to come on. Fuck. Might actually ask you too. Wow, 2 keys in 1 room. That doesn't sound really bad. Where the fuck are these guys coming from? I'm gonna fucking die.
Halt! 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 I'm hit!
I need a food dispenser, that's what I need.
Halt!
Okay, who the fuck is shooting him?
I'm hit!
Okay, so let's see if there's any food. Those guys are so easy to fucking kill. So I'm probably gonna need. Yeah, it'd be really cool. The problem with me is even my roundtable.ca podcast that we were doing, it's on hiatus right now, just because I just don't have the time to really coordinate with everyone. It's a job on its own. If you're doing it on your own or it's somebody in your surroundings, it's slightly different. To have a few guests is not a problem. It's just coordinating the regulars. Um, these guys just respawn, huh? Oh. Yes. Oh, that's the fucking bomb. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not I'm not using that right away. Oh, I guess I should save. Yes. Yeah, podcasting is fun. When I used to do it alone, it's just that it was a lot of the format that I tried. Well, the content that I was doing was too much because it's not my full-time job, right? So I'm not doing this full-time. So for me, doing the research and making sure I was informed took a lot of time that I don't necessarily have. Whereas the podcast I was thinking now, yes, I would have guests, but it's more like shooting the shit more than anything else. I tried to reach out to Tristan Mays. I highly doubt she will ever respond back to me. But she doesn't have a website. Because I was intrigued. She would actually, see if she would actually, but I don't have an audience at all. Like she would do it for me. If she would do it anything at all and for my channel, it'd be completely like for nothing. Because I don't have that many viewers to be honest. But anyways, we'll see how that goes. But I've asked a few fellow streamers if they wanted to be guests. I've asked a few developers, of fans, Clifftop Games, which created Kathy Rain and something in the machine. I always forget the name, but it's a similar idea than Kathy Rain. It's like an investigation, Sierra type throwback to Police Quest. So yeah, I've always been a fan. So Tristan Mays would interest me. She's a gamer, but on top of that, I don't know if you've played Cyberpunk or you know about Cyberpunk. At the beginning of the pandemic, and she's actually acknowledged it like before. There's a character in the game called Panam. She looks eerily similar to Tristan Mays. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that she looks the character in the game comes really damn close to the character that she's on MacGyver. She dresses in a very similar fashion. She's independent. She doesn't necessarily hack. Like she's good with breaking through things, but she's not a hacker per se. But the personality, like the independence, not trusting anybody, and then it's really if you know her like from that show, you think it was a carbon copy of that. To me it's like she's taking it all in stride, and I think she takes it as a compliment, which is fine. But a lot of other people would have probably sued CD Projekt Red as if like they fucking need more reason to fucking shit on the company, right? It's a lot of people, like I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people actually. So I always kept my notifications for Instagram off. So I posted, I don't know if you know, but on my corporate gamer, I posted a picture saying, you know, if ever they make a movie, they should put Tristan Mays as Pan Am because the character is the same, whatever. Same spiel everybody's been saying. I had 413 likes, which is like incredible. Usually I get like 10 likes on a picture. I don't have a big following, to be honest. But yeah, it was like fucking, it was nuts. Oh shit, come on. I'm gonna fucking step in. They keep respawning in here.
You're dead. God, human.
Well, that's that. By the way, hello to those viewers that are just lurking, watching the stream, passing by, enjoying. Hope that you have your favorite drink and enjoying the stream. Thank you for spending your Saturday night on my channel. There's not much that's out of the question in terms of jeez. Okay. There's nothing that's really out of the question. I'm even willing to go into I actually do miss doing the podcast. In all honesty, I do miss doing it. It's just that the thing is, in the last year, I haven't been able to be consistent. I was like, the birth of my child, I was off for about 2 months. I didn't stream at all, obviously with reasons. Then so then after that, I was sporadic. I'd stream like one night and then be off 2 weeks. Then I started playing Valhalla and I was a little bit more consistent. I was streaming 3-4 times a week, basically when I could. And then yeah, I it kind of fell apart again. And I started again with Cyberpunk. I've been a little bit more, well, no, that's not true. I've been a little bit more consistent since I played Ion Fury. Okay, I need fucking health and bad. Oh fuck. No, that guy was a bad guy. Oh well. Will it refill my energy? Yeah, mission rating, I never fucking go more than Alright. Level 4. Oh, give me a second. Let me save first. Floor 4. Hmm. I'll have to change it then. Thanks for letting me know. And by the way, if you are subscribing to my channel, I have like a ton of like different channel like 80s, 90s 80s movies. Hey, 80s movies, classic TV themes. Um, 90s TV behind the scenes. Actually, I'll put you in behind the scenes because you've been. Um, no, let me. I want to add. Dreamer. What? Why can't I find you? Common area. Dreamers Arcade. So you are Dreamers Arcade. Weird. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this is really weird. Okay, see if you can generate a new link. Try if you can enter this. It's behind the scenes one. I don't know why I can't add you manually, but anyways. Also, you can also self-promote yourself. There's a self-promotion section. So you can self-promote whatever you want, your Twitch, your whatever your art. Be more than have at it. If really you're gonna be posting a lot, I'll probably create a channel just for art and stuff. But yeah, I put in music. I post about my vinyls. I post about my jokes of the day, my reviews. I have to change the names of the reviews just because they're a bit confusing. But yeah, hope that you enjoy it. I try to post as much as I can. It's not a super big cool. It's not a super big, Discord server, to be honest, compared to others. But in a way, I kind of like it that way. The only one that really chats with me is Tagger and Kimmy. And that's, yeah. All right, I'll make one. I'll make one. Now let's go back to the game. All right, we're at level 4. Did not think I would get to. Fuck, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Holy shit! I did not expect that. Maybe I'll stream for a little bit longer and.
Guard!
Yellow access denied. Okay. Oh well, send me your in a whisper. Send me your channel if you want me on. I'm not on a lot of channels, to be honest. Wow, there's blood dripping from the ceiling. That's nice.